145 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times.
But the run game is really what got loose. 12 rushes, 113 yards for Joe Williams. That's almost 9.5 a pop. And on the outside, their target when they have thrown the ball is Cory Butler-Byrd. 3 catches, 58 yards.
First down and 10 at the 22 for the Utes. Joe Williams on first down. And Williams crosses the 25 up to the 27-yard line. And we cover a lot of Pac-12 football. Joe Williams misses 5 games because he retires. He comes back. Last 2 weeks, he looks like one of the best running backs in the league.
Well, what I think people fail to realize, right, is in the story and the hype of the story, he was the starting running back to begin the year. He is their best option at running back. They've got some young kids that are very talented, that are also banged up. But Joe Williams was the guy they were leaning on coming into the season.
13 carries, 118 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Troy Williams throws a slant underneath. Siaosi Wilson with the grab. And Wilson gets to the 42, a 15-yard gain.
You know, the timeline, I touched on this earlier, you know, 2011 he went to a prep academy and after graduating from high school. Then he played at UConn. Then he goes to the junior college route there in Brooklyn. And then he gets to Utah. Backed up Devontae Booker, who's doing great things with the Denver Broncos right now. I think he was just tired mentally, physically. And that 5 weeks off really re-energized him.
Cory Butler-Byrd bottled up. And he may have gained a yard. But I think the most interesting thing about Joe Williams coming back, when the coaches called him, he had to ask his fiance if he was okay.
That's right. That's right. You know, and it's one of those deals when you make a decision to leave the game. That's a tough decision. That's a heavy decision for any player at any moment. And at least I see a little bit a kid that's relieved. He doesn't have the pressure of football on his shoulder. He's playing more free, more explosive, and like he's enjoying the game again.
Second down and 10 and reaching his potential. Troy Williams near side. Ball caught. Raelon Singleton picks up a first down. Randall Goforth with the tackle.
Utah is starting to get a little bit of a rhythm here, and this is the type of series that Kyle Whittingham is going to need. With all these passing attempts, this secondary is going to need rest. It's a warm day here for Los Angeles, unseasonably warm. That defense needs rest. They need a lengthy drive right here, running the ball, converting several third downs.
First down at the 47. Williams straight ahead. Watch out. Joe Williams down the sideline, turns on the afterburners and out of bounds. A 26-yard run.
Here we come. We're going to get a kick out on this outside. And as Joe Williams finds that block, excellent block from Siaosi Wilson, and he's down. And that's that energy that you're seeing, the speed. He is the fastest Utah Ute, and you're finally seeing that on the football field. But excellent blocking up front. Uatafe, the right guard, just absolutely sealed the edge.
Listed at 205. He runs a 4.35 40. First and 10 at the 21. Williams again. Another huge hole. Joe Williams. And he's chopped down at the 10-yard line. But a first down. Jaleel Wadu with the tackle.
So here they're going to come. They're going to pull offensive linemen again. All right, from the right side, 2 of them. And Joe Williams, though, he sees a backside cut. And now I'm going to come this way and find the hole. That's great vision from Joe Williams. We're seeing the total package here. Some explosiveness and then the patience and vision to pick up extra yards.
First down goal at the 10-yard line. Opening series of the second half for Utah. Zack Moss in the game at running back. They give it to him. And Moss will get to the 5 with help.
Solid offensive series here for this offensive line. Moss, a true freshman from Florida, highly recruited, but he's dealing with a pretty severe case of turf toe. Very painful. If you've ever dealt with it, it's virtually debilitating. That's why Joe Williams is getting the bulk of the carries here. 182 rushing yards so far for Utah, and they've leaned on him so far in this series.
Remember, Williams rushed for 179 yards last week against Oregon State. They give it to him. over the left side, and he's wrestled out of bounds at around the 2-yard line by Wadu.
This is when your head coach, Kyle Whittingham, has to make a decision. He's got to tell the offensive play caller, Jim Harding, whether he's got 4 downs or if this is it. That is fully dependent on this next play call. If he's got 4 downs, he's going to hand the ball off again. If he doesn't, then this is in the hands of his quarterback, Troy Williams, trying to make a play probably on the outside.
3rd down goal at the 2-yard line. Here's Troy Williams leaning forward, spinning, and touchdown. So Utah answering on their opening series of the second half.
Big formation, couple of tight ends, extra offensive linemen in the backfield, and they're just trying to outmuscle UCLA, and they're able to do it. Did not look like he was down, that right elbow. It didn't look like he was down before that ball crossed the goal line. So an excellent job there, and now with just a 5-point lead, Kyle Whittingham will send his offense back on the field, and they'll go for 2 here. You can choose the hash mark, and so they'll move the ball to the left hash.
Joe Williams in the backfield with Troy Williams. Troy Williams sprinting out, throws on the move, and caught. 2-point conversion good. Demari Simpkins. 35-28. Fox College Football presented by Verizon is sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. 35-28. 19th ranked Utah leading UCLA as you take a look at the scoring drive. Troy Williams with the 2-yard run. Utah 7 carries for 53 yards. The catalyst, he's no average Joe.
Joe Williams, man, he's been great. But 4 minutes and 5 seconds, that's the longest drive by either team today. And when I think attrition